you start to think about, how should I describe what I do? What should I say about what it is that I do? People ask me, what do you do? And you try to sum it up neatly. You say, well, I help people learn communication skills that foster deep relationships. I help people communicate better. I help people relate better. I help people connect better. A lot of people immediately say, geez, I wish I knew about you before my ex left. Or I wish my ex knew about you. There's a lot of that. There's a lot of that. I wish my ex knew about you. Somehow the communication skills are always failing at the other end. Someone else does the communication skills. We all fail. Nobody has perfect communication skills. I don't have perfect communication skills. What I have is an understanding of what makes the difference. Why communication works, why it doesn't, how communication can build connection, and when it won't. Yes, it does take two to tango. People say to me, well, how am I going to make this work? I want to communicate, I want to connect, my skills are good, I'm in the right place, but my significant other is, not connected, is not engaged. No doubt that's a serious problem. You're not really in a relationship unless you're both prepared to give, unless you're both prepared to connect. It's not a connection if it's only one person. On the other hand, there's that famous expression, be the change you wish to see in the world. Be the change you wish to see in your relationship. When one person starts to exercise positive, mindful communication skills, doesn't guarantee that the other person will follow along, but it changes the tone of the conversation. If one of the people maintains self-control and doesn't get triggered during emotionally intense conversations, if one of the people can keep a cool head and listen for understanding instead of for reaction, the other person has the possibility of blowing him or herself out, and finally reaching that point where they hear the words, I understand, and have to admit that they've been understood. That explosive thing of, you don't understand me, which seems to give license to all kinds of excessive speech behavior, not communication behavior, but speech behavior. You don't understand. Well, what happens when the person does understand? You can't keep going down that road. They've understood. They've expressed what their understanding is, and you have to admit that's darn close to what you meant. What then? The relationship changes. It's not about winning your point of view. It's not about forcing agreement on the other person. We've arrived at a point where there's understanding. And what will we do then? So as you approach your communication situations this evening, tomorrow, consider that. What change will you make to make this relationship work? How will you change your communication style, especially your listening style, to make it function? That's all for now. I'm going out to play the guitar. Have a lovely evening.